And here we go, making our way into case number 2. The suspect here has nowhere near as many kills, but 14. But he's doing better because it's only the 13th round. He's got slightly over 1 FPR. He's able to take down Shark in upper B tunnels. But this angle really does favor the sniper, and there was nothing too suspicious about that. Going to be making his way back over here towards middle. Looks like he has a teammate actually watching the mid doors to see if anyone decides to push through. But he's going to fight this anyways, just kind of checking standard positionings. Looks like he's pre-aiming the positionings, which means that I don't think that he knows that that nobody's there. I don't think he's walling at this point, really. He's going to peek over here towards long. He sees 2 and he hits a dirty shot towards the guy pushing up, and another one towards the guy in pit. Maybe an aimbot, but it looks natural to me. Alright, one more guy pushing here at long, and he's going to take him down too, but since it was the last kill of the round, we didn't get to see it perfectly. And, you know, it's possible he's using an aimbot, but hey, I'm sure you guys have seen some top snipers play and hit shots like that all the time. On a good day, I'll hit shots like that, so we'll see. I'm going to give it a little bit longer before we say anything shady's happening. Maybe pushing his way up here on catwalk. One guy does push up. He's got some pretty instant reactions on the snake. Felt like he knew it was there already, but he could hear some footsteps. One guy here in lower B tunnels, and of course he gets taken down by Macaw. Still Shark. 1 terrorist left. All alone with the bomb in a 1v5. This does not look good for him. I think he just wants to save his gun. Kind of just hugging that ramp and just kind of waiting there. Meanwhile, the suspect's kind of looking around everywhere, checking things. Pushing his way up here. Spots the guy's head, takes a couple shots. It did not lock onto the guy's head. So that's looking good for him. I'm going to say so far, I mean, he's at least not locking onto heads. So, you know, we can say that he's looking more legitimate as of right now, since he did not hit some dirty-ass 1-dig right there. One guy to the right of door gets taken down by Macaw. He's going to be making his way over here towards the B site. There are 2 terrorists left alive, 1 in upper B tunnels. Suspect's peeking it, and right as he scopes in, Bulldog's able to take down Heron and gets bomb control, which is not good for the guy in lower B tunnels, which is Shark again. Suspect has no fear. He wants this kill. He's going to be pushing here. Looks towards lower, just kind of holding the angle. Sees a shot. Going to start pushing around. Meanwhile, Shark's getting attacked from lower too, so he's got people coming from all angles. Really hard situation. He goes down. Alright, so the score is 5-10. Suspect's got 19 kills. Pretty solid. And of course, we saw him hit some really, really nice flick shots over at long. Suspect's just holding right here. Meanwhile, Macaw has got an entry into the B site. He's going to force a rotation from the CTs. And the suspect might be able to capitalize on this. He might be able to catch these guys coming from CT spawn, or in lower B tunnels for that matter. Spots this guy in lower B. He's able to take him down with a couple shots in the back. Nothing crazy about that. One guy here close to doors to the right side. He peeks out and he gets taken down instantaneously. I don't think he's walling. I think the shot on catwalk was only as fast as it was because he heard footsteps. Alright, suspect's got 20 kills, making his way over here towards the B site with an AK. Spots out Ostrich, is able to take him down with a nice little spray right there, and he's going to start pushing in. His teammates with him, going in with the Glock first, that way he doesn't lose anything major, in case there is a stack here. Did spot the spot over by the door. Taking a couple shots at the wood here, and finally takes down Ostrich, who keeps re-peeking that. Looks like Hatchet's going to take down Shark, and that's going to leave 1 CT left over here to the right. Suspect turns the corner, spots the guy out, takes the shot, and is able to take him down. Alright, suspect's going to throw a flash over long and push his way up. Let's see what happens. Nice shot on the Shark. Just kind of holding the angle right now, seeing if anyone else decides to push out. No one is. No one is close there. Checking towards pit. Doesn't spot anyone out. Checking towards site. Checking the bottom. Checking to the right. He actually got blinded pretty hard, so kind of messed with his mojo a little bit, but he's going to throw a smoke here to cross. It's a short smoke, so he's going to need another one to cover him up completely. Either way, knows there's a guy in sight because he was fighting his teammate. They will pick this guy in CT spawn, pushes his way up, and he shoots Snake in the right shoulder, or left shoulder, I guess. He's a good player. He knows what he's doing. He's got experience. He hit some amazing flick shots earlier, but it does not look like he's cheating. And it looks like he's AFK, though. Let's see here. I'm going to speed things up a little bit. Don't want to wait here like an hour. Alright. That round just goes to the terrorists, and the suspect didn't have to do anything. He was AFK, but I'm not going to report him for griefing there. I think something just kind of came up, and he had to go for a moment. Probably was like, call a timeout, and his teammates probably like, nah, we're good. One guy here at long, he's able to pick. One guy's pit, one guy's left side. He's going to spot the guy left side. I think these guys are lower ranks than him, but that doesn't take away from the amazing shots he hit earlier in the game. Alright, Overwatch resolution time. Let's go through this. Minor disruption griefing. I'm going to have to go with insufficient evidence here. He did go AFK for one round, but honestly, it's not enough griefing for me to say that's what he was reported for and that he should get even a temporary ban for. Move our way up to other external assistance. That would be automated jumping strips, speed hacks, upside down views, and all that kind of stuff. I didn't see any of that, so insufficient evidence there. Move our way up to vision assistance. He wasn't really staring at people through walls, and you could see from his routines, he was checking all the normal spots. It felt like he had experience on them. Well, it's Dust 2. Everyone's got experience on the map. But it feels like he knows what he's doing. So I'm going to go with insufficient evidence here, because really the lineups didn't seem like he was lining up on things that weren't appropriate, and all of his lineups, even if people weren't there, were the exact same. He would just kind of peek out towards catwalk, you know, over towards tree, towards terror spawn, whatever he needed to peek towards. He lined it up before, and he would check it, and he would do it the same way throughout the entire game. Move our way up to aim assistance, and at one point we saw those amazing flicks. Other than that, we didn't really see anything. I'm going to have to say that was incredible, but not enough evidence for me to say. I mean, if I'm going to report this guy for those flicks, I'd have to report like any decent player for any time they hit some crazy flicks. So I'm going to have to go with insufficient evidence here. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Do you agree? Do you disagree? And as always, have a great day.